Hey guys, this is Review Destination and I am Shitij, and today we are going to do the unboxing of the Poco F1 by Xiaomi. So let's remove the plastic. It has a yellow back and here we have some specs. It has Snapdragon 845 and it has liquid cooling system. It has dual 20 megapixel cameras with front face unlock, and it has 4000 milliampere battery, so the specs are really good. And the price quoted on the box is 24,999, but you can easily get it for 22,000 to 23,000. So now let's open the box. Here we have some paperwork which tells you about the phone, Poco F1 user guide. Then we have some more paperwork. Now we have a silicone case, which is really good. I like when manufacturers give us some case. That's really good. This is the metallic back finish. We don't have the carbon fiber finish with us. The carbon fiber finish gets 8 GBs of RAM, and the variant we have gets 6 GB of RAM. Here we have the Poco branding. Here we have the 20 megapixel dual rear cameras, fingerprint scanner, flash, and let's remove the plastic. Here is the Poco phone, and here are some specs also over there. Here we have the notch and the front facing camera. Here we have quite a bit of chin. Here we have USB type C, speakers, and a headphone jack. That's really good. So now let's power this phone on. Okay, here we have a fast charger which is quite big, and here we have the USB type C cable, as you can see over here. And here we have the SIM ejector pin. So that's everything in the box. So now I have done the setup for this phone, and actually the phone really looks good. Now let's turn the brightness to max so you can see it. Here you have the notch. It's identical to the iPhone's notch, iPhone XR to be specific, because it has quite an amount of chin over here and it has a lot of chin at the bottom. The iPhone doesn't have that much, but seeing the price, it's okay. Here is the back. Now let's try and apply this case over here. Feels good. This case is really thin and it doesn't increase the bulk of the phone. That's really good. Let's go into settings and see. About the phone, Android version, and it has Android Oreo out of the box, so that's really good. So okay, so I guess this has that swipe back feature of the iPhone. So okay, now let's fire up the camera. Dual 20 megapixel camera, and it has portrait mode also. So now let's test the portrait mode right now. Let's turn on portrait mode, and actually initial impressions, the portrait mode looks really good. It did not do any drama for focusing, and the picture output also is like really good. It has managed to blur the background quite well. Initial impressions looks really good. Now let's come to normal camera. Normal photos are also really good. What is this AI feature? AI camera. So this is a lamp. It's not working. Let's try and see some text if it recognizes it. It recognized that it's a text. So this has a AI camera, and actually it doesn't recognize this light, so that's okay. Now let's see the front facing camera. The front facing camera is a 12. कितना दिख रहा था? फ्रंट का तो इंफॉर्मेशन दिया ही नहीं साला. हाँ 20 मेगापिक्सल फ्रंट है. 12 और 5 बैक. अच्छा. So this phone has a 20 megapixel front facing camera, and actually the camera looks really good. As I can see, the photo quality is really good, and actually this also has some beauty mode. So it has 5 levels of beauty, 1 2 3. I actually cannot see any difference. And this is advanced, big eyes, then skin tone, smoothing. So it has quite a lot of beauty mode also, and it can shoot front videos also, and it has front facing portrait also. Now let's try that portrait, and the front facing portrait also looks really good. It's very powerful and quite fast. It has front facing panorama also, so no, it has back panorama only. Okay, and it has 12 megapixel plus 5 megapixel rear camera, so those rear cameras also are really good. Let's try and take a photo of this box. So yeah.
So these are some camera samples which I've shot with this phone, and initial impressions look really good. We have covered natural lighting and low lighting situations in these photos, so you can judge the photo quality for yourselves.
Thanks for watching guys, and this is Chithi signing off, and I hope to see you in my next video.